What's up, Sneaky Nation? Welcome to the off-season of our Jacksonville Jaguars franchise series. This is my favorite part about Madden. I know it's a lot of my subs' favorite parts too. You guys have all told me how much you love the off-season. I love it as well. And especially because the Jaguars team we went through this season with was not my team. It was kind of the team I was given to me. Now, you can't really turn a whole football team around in a year. So even after this year, we are not going to have the team that I built completely. However, throughout this offseason, I plan on getting a lot of pieces that are going to fit into the future of the team that I would love to have. So this is our first real step at making our own impact on the roster. You guys saw what we did during the season. Guys like DJ Moore and Chris Owusu were two of our biggest contributors throughout the season. Neither of them were on the real Jaguars. I signed them both in free agency. They both came in. They both contributed. And I'm looking for players like that. I'm looking for players that I can trust to make an impact on this team moving forward, guys. I am so excited. So without further ado, let's get to it. Over here, Champ Bailey shook hands, answered questions, and announced his retirement from the NFL. And then right next to it, an emotional press conference, Charles Woodson. Two of the greatest cornerbacks of all time, both retired within the same year. That is just absolutely heartbreaking. We already saw that we already saw Ray Lewis is returning. That's huge. So yeah, for those of you who missed last episode, we got rid of Gus Bradley. I was thinking about giving him another year, but I had a lot of subs tell me they thought it would be fun to watch me go ahead and try to bring in somebody new, so I did. Thomas Single is going to be our head coach. He runs a 3-4 defense. So a lot of what I'm going to do this offseason is try to find players that fit into a 3-4 defense. Last season, I ran a lot of the 3-4. I had a few games at 4-3, but I ran a lot of the 3-4, and I didn't really have the personnel to work, and I think that's probably why our defense wasn't all that great. So in terms of trying to improve the defense, I'm going to be looking for players that play in a 3-4 style. That's my biggest complaint about Madden. I know you guys have heard me say it before, is that this game puts way too much emphasis on scheme. And I understand for certain players they are better fit for certain schemes, but I'm pretty sure if you were to take Patrick Willis off the 49ers and put him in a 4-3 defense, he would still be one of the best linebackers in the NFL. This game does not always mimic that idea. It's like a player will fit into one scheme and then just be horrible in another. I mean, that's not always the case, but I do feel like they put way too much of an emphasis on scheme. So that being said, I'm going to be looking for mostly all 3-4 players in terms of defense. Re-sign. Let's go ahead and start re-signing some players here. All right, Kenny Phillips, he played great for me. Now, he's a 3-4 or he's a 4-3 safety. Again, I don't think it really matters too much, especially in terms of safeties. But I am very, very happy with what Kenny Phillips brought to the team. He played very well for me, and I'm not going to offer him the full he's desired. I'm going to offer him a little bit less. Hopefully he'll take it. I like Kenny Phillips. I want to bring him back, but I'll look for somebody else if he's not going to be okay with that. Bradfield, I was hoping to bring Bradfield back in a backup role just as a bench player. He doesn't seem to be interested. I think I kind of rejected offering him a contract earlier. So that was my own fault, but I'm still okay with it. It's not like a huge deal. Brian Roll played great for me. I'd love to have him back, but he's better suited for a 3-4 or a 4-3 defense. Again, I'm trying to move away from that. He played good in the 3-4 defense for me, but I'm really going to try to find players that are going to be good in a 3-4. Maybe that'll hopefully make it easier for my team to stop the run. Beecham. You know what? Let's try to bring him back. Again, I don't want to offer him a 4-year deal. I will offer him a 1-year deal. Just bring him back for some depth is my thinking. Not really sure how he's going to feel about this contract. I'll offer him a little bit more since it's a 1-year deal, so we'll get him up to 1.5. That's ultimately going to equal out more than he would be getting with the 4-year and $5.28 million contract. So we'll do this. Hopefully he accepts. Again, just as a backup role, 1 year, I figure we can do that. Tim Tebow's interesting. Now, I don't know if I can do this first. We'll wait and see what happens when I try this. Manage roster. Here we go. Let's see if this works, guys. Tim Tebow. Edit player. Oh, we can move him. Should I move him to a fullback or a tight end? You know what? Dickerson is our fullback. I feel pretty okay with Dickerson. Tight end, we're doing okay in, but I can use tight ends more. They tend to get injured more than fullbacks, so we're going to move him to a tight end position. And then, let's see what he ranks as a tight end. Is he good? No, he's not at all. I don't really imagine him being any better at fullback, but we moved Tim Tebow to tight end. So even if we can't re-sign him now, he's probably not going to be too happy wherever he, like, it's just going to be weird. I wonder if they have anything in the news. No, they don't. Okay. Alright, so we did get Phillips back and we did get Beecham back. Let's go ahead and try to re-sign Tim Tebow as a fullback, or a tight end, I'm sorry. Don't know that he's going to be interested. DJ Moore, obviously we want to bring DJ Moore back. He played great for us. You know, he wants 4 years. We'll give him 4 years, $13 million. I mean, he really was a difference maker on this team. He absolutely deserves a great contract. So, DJ Moore, you're getting what you would like, man. You played very good for me. One of the stars of this team. So I'll give him a little bit more than he needs, more than he's asking, because I want him to be a part of our future in Chicago. DJ Moore absolutely earned it. Harbor, you know, best of luck to you, man. He's not interested. I think I turned down his contract negotiations anyway. Spitz, not really too interested in him outside of a backup role. Again, just providing some depth off the bench, sir. If you can do that, by all means, I will welcome you back. Looks like he's looking for a little bit more than $2.2 million a year. I'll just give him $2 million. I mean, that contract is all weird anyway. The $1 million contract with the $1 million bonus. But Marvin Austin, I love Marvin Austin, but again, a 4-3. I'm going to need a monster of a guy in a 3-4 scheme to go there. Chris Owusu, definitely want Chris Owusu back. And I'm stoked because he's really not asking for all that much money. I mean, he had a great season, and it looks like he's going to be fairly cheap. I will offer him a little bit more. He definitely earned a better contract than what he's getting. I don't want to offer him that much more. Oh gosh, no. Okay, there we go. Now, I do want to hook him up a little bit. Jeez, that's a lot more. Okay, we'll do this. He's giving me the hometown discount anyway. We'll do that. Hopefully he'll accept that. Well, I know, I'm almost positive he'll accept it, but I did want to, you know, give him a little bit of a reward. I know he didn't ask for that much, and I know as an owner it's not good money managing, I suppose, but this guy really came out. He blew us away with his we didn't have high expectations of him, and he really came out and played, so I definitely am stoked to have him aboard. Dickerson, we'll offer him a 2-year deal. We'll just do that. Hopefully he accepts. Give him a little bit more as well. I improved his run blocking a lot, so I definitely think he's going to be a lot better next season. I mean, I really improved his run blocking by like 20 points, so he's definitely going to bring a lot more to the table. Stoneburner will offer him a 1-year deal. He did pretty good, but I definitely like to bring in a tight end, maybe a little bit more reliable. I don't know if that's going to be an option or not. Here's Tim Tebow. And I'm going to offer him a little bit less. Like, his jersey sales are great, though. So, you know what? I will offer him a 1-year deal. Just based on jersey sales alone, I think he could make that up pretty easily. Should I offer him a 2-year deal just because of that? I'll offer him 2 years. You know, his jersey sales are great. It's a lot less than what he'd be making at quarterback, which is why I wanted to move him down first. And then Presley. Now, a lot of you guys did not get to see Presley play, and that was pretty much because of the way the season was set up. But however, he really did play great for me. In terms, he was my main kick and punt returner. Obviously, I really didn't show kick and punt returns unless a mistake was made, which you saw Todman fumble at least once. Presley was solid for me, so I definitely want to bring him back. And as you guys know, Appalachian State, I have to. I'm a Mountaineer fan, so I want all the Appalachian players I can on my roster. It's just the way it's going to be. But even then, like I said, he did do very solid in terms of returning everything for me. So nobody else I really feel like bringing back. Best of luck to you guys. Hope to see you guys land with different teams, and I'd love to play all of you next year. So yeah, moving forward, guys, let's go ahead and we got DJ Moore back. Got Owusu back, the two that I was most nervous about. I'm stoked we got them back. We got Tebow. We have Tebow back as a tight end. Oh, that's crazy to think. His catch is really not that good in this game. We're going to have to work on it. But just having him on the roster and selling jerseys, he's making more than I'm paying him. So he's making me money right now. That's good. I don't know if he'll sell as many jerseys back in a tight end position. I don't know. We'll see. You've got a player in the final year of his contract. So how far do you think? I'm not anybody I didn't sign. I didn't really want. Honestly, I'm not sure we're far apart, but he's going to be he's not going to be a part of this team. Well, I'd like to think we're not too far apart. So while we haven't found common agreement, we'll continue to negotiate and get there. No, I honestly don't know. We have a price we feel like he's worth, but he's not budging, and we're not going to bid against ourselves. So yeah, you know what? Best of luck, man. I don't know the best way to answer that question. It looked like if I lose some games, it's probably going to hurt me, but I'm okay with that. Moving forward, let's see what we got here. I'm probably going to break this video down into a few different videos. A few people asked me to live stream this, and I'd be really interested in doing that. However, I fell behind from getting sick. I definitely wanted these videos up a little earlier, so since I fell behind, I really just did not look much into the live streaming thing, which I've never done before. So I will be looking into that into the future. I made a Twitch account. My Twitch is XXSneakyPXX. Be sure to follow that. Also, while I'm in this little thing, I'd like to get more involved on Twitter. It's really new to me. I'm not much of a Twitter user. Help me, guys. Help me out. If you tweet me, I will tweet you back. I swear. I definitely want to get more involved with Twitter and Facebook. So be sure to follow all of that stuff and help me get more active on there, because I really haven't been the most active, but I really think it's a good way that I can communicate with you guys. So be sure to like all that stuff, subscribe, follow, whatever the terminology is for each individual one, and I definitely plan on trying to bring that more into my channel. So yeah, Reggie Wayne's retiring. That's not good, and we already saw this. I wonder if they didn't say anything about Tim Tebow moving. Nobody cares anymore, Tim Tebow. It looks like your time in the spotlight is gone. I'm sorry to say. Free agent offers. Here we go. Hopefully we have some good offensive line players here. Jordan Gross. Now he's a left tackle. We already have a left tackle, but I can sign him and move him to the right side, so I might look into that. Sean Lee, 3-4 middle linebacker. That's perfect. That's what I need. Now, what I'm kind of wondering is how many players are going to be bidding for a 3-4 linebacker. There's not a lot of teams that run that scheme. However, I want a captain of this defense in that spot. Sean Lee led the NFL in tackles this season. Not real season. I don't know about that. But in this game season. So I'm going to overbid for him. I really want to bring him in. $4 million. You know what? $4 million over 6 years really is not all that much more. It's $1 million more a year. I can even actually make it $2 million a year or $1 million a year. All right, so I'm bidding $6 million more than he's asking. That's $1 million more a year, which again, I'm okay with overpaying somebody if I feel like they're going to help my team. He's a 3-4 linebacker. That's what I need. So Sean Lee, come anchor this defense, buddy. Hopefully we can bring him in. Jordan Gross, again, I want to improve this offensive line. Quarterbacks, doesn't look like there's a quarterback that's really... BJ Daniels. Now, I like BJ Daniels a lot. I'm down to bring him in. I'm definitely down to bring BJ Daniels in as a backup quarterback. We'll do that. Am I thinking of... Is this BJ Daniels I'm thinking of? Let me double check. Because BJ Daniels, I'm pretty sure, is the guy the 49ers drafted. And he looked really good in the preseason. But there was also another quarterback with a similar name. And I believe the other quarterback was on the Packers. No, maybe BJ Daniels ended up on the Packers. I don't know. You know what? I think it's him. Well, where are you, buddy? Where are you? You're hiding. Okay. A lot of teams bidding for him. I think it's actually him. So, yeah, I'm down to bring in BJ Daniels. Just as a backup, I mean, insurance. Yeah, I kind of liked him for who he was. Alright, so quarterbacks, again, nobody that really stands out. No Sean Moreno. Definitely interested in him. All right, let's see what we can do here. 4 years, 20.6 million. Now, a lot of teams are going to be bidding on him, as we see. So I will try to overbid again. I don't want to like just, you know, have like a money pit going on, but he's definitely worth it. I need a running back I can count on. So hopefully he's going to accept that. Obviously, after trading Maurice Jones-Drew, I struggled with running all season long, so maybe that was a mistake. I don't know. Macklin, Eric Decker, Golden Tate. Alright, I know a lot of people wanted me to get Golden Tate. I remember a few comments about it. Now, until I can trade either Cecil Shorts or Justin Blackman, I really don't want to spend too much money on a wide receiver. So, I'll just bid it on 1 year. I'll offer him $7 million, which is a little bit more than he's asking for per season. So maybe that will entice him to come here for a year. I don't really know. Let's see. Well, before we do that, let's go out and go ahead and put all these players on the trading block. I meant to do that a few weeks ago, or I guess 1 or 2 weeks ago. I think only 1 week. I think we only simulated 1 week, so that's not all that bad actually. Running back. Alright, now that does not mean I'm going to trade these players before everybody starts freaking out. I'm just adding them to the trade block. Hopefully we get some offers. I just want to see offers, that's all. Tim Tebow, it's so funny seeing him there. Make me money, Tebow. Make me money. I know I just signed him, but I'll add him to the trade block anyway. Again, that doesn't mean I'm going to trade him. I just kind of want to see what I could get. I did not sign Meester, so I think Meester might have retired. I don't remember having an option to sign him. So I think Meester probably retired. So I need a center badly. Mincy, I need to get rid of Mincy as well. Mincy and this guy, Nwarnery. I don't know if I said that right. I probably didn't, but they're both making way much more than they are worth. So hopefully I can get rid of both of them. And Pizluzny, we will add you as well, sir. That doesn't mean I'm going to trade him before everybody freaks out. It just means I kind of want to see if I can get any offers. We'll add Geno Hayes there as well. I'm really comfortable with these 3 corners here. I'm okay with them. Now, I do not need all of these players, though. Alright, I think they're probably all on the trade block anyway. They are. I don't need these guys here. I need to get rid of all of them. I do not even think I can cut any of these players. I think I would take a hit. We'll wait until the season to find out, though. But I'm pretty sure I'm kind of in a pickle with all those guys as well. So, yeah, moving on. Did that. Back to free agency we go. Over here. There we go. Make offers. Okay. Here we are. We're back. Alright, so let's just go ahead and look at offensive line. Obviously, Gross is a player worth looking into. Now, if not Gross, this guy's actually a lot cheaper. He's younger. 7 years younger, only 5 points overall less. And then we have Brandon Albert there. Eugene Monroe. Obviously, we had him. Should I go with Brown or should I go with Gross? Alright, scheme fit. Good. Jordan Gross is good. So, what I'm going to try to do is sign Jordan Gross. Well, he only wants a 1-year contract. Alright, well, I'll offer him $7 million. Offer him a little bit more. Hopefully he comes to play. He only wants a 1-year contract, which is actually even a little bit better. So if I can sign him and just move him to the right tackle spot, like that's solid for me right off the bat. I have great tackles on the outside. Scheme fit, good. 77, like he wouldn't even start. Oh, I really didn't want to draft any offensive linemen, but I might have to here. Alright, scheme fit, good. Eric Wood down here, no, he's not. Alright, so this guy looks like my best bet. And I'm going to have to overpay for him because I do not have another option. So I need to make sure I sign this guy. I want to have to give him a lot more money than he's worth. He's a good fit scheme-wise. He's not really all that old, it didn't look like. So wide receivers, I know I offered one deal. Decker, Armani Edwards. What? Appalachian State, 88 overall. Are you kidding me? Alright, I don't need him until I can make a move for the other guys. I just don't need him. So I'll offer him $7 million, a 1-year deal. I'd love to bring in Appalachian State. Oh, man. But again, I just don't know that I need him. Tight end, let's see who we have here. Jermichael Finley. I'd like to bring in Finley. I guess we can... We'll give him what he's asking for, I guess. 5 years, he'll be 32 by the time it's over. You know he's fast. I can count on him. Let's see. Drops, passes. Yes. I don't like drops. But he's fast. You know what? He might add a new dimension to my my game. Now, I was planning on drafting a tight end, but maybe I won't need to. With 3 of them now. Left guard, and again, this is a poor scheme fit, but I need somebody there. And John Jerry, I mean, he fits, but he's really not a great player. He's huge, though. He is a big guy. I know that. So let's overbid for him, and I guess if I have to have him, I have to have him. Hopefully that works out for me. Again, I don't want to get another middle linebacker until I know I can move Pizlesny, which I don't think I got an offer for him. Ray Lewis. Alright, I have to get Ray Lewis. I have to try to get Ray Lewis. Alright, 1 year, $3.4 million. I'll offer a little bit more. He's Ray Lewis. That would be awesome. If I have Ray Lewis too. Oh no, I didn't mean to exit. I hit the wrong button. I think I have like the hiccups or something coming on. I don't know. I've been sick, so I'm just a little discombobulated altogether, I suppose. Defensive tackle. Mitchell is not a good fit. He's an attacking 3-4. What do you mean scheme fits good for Peters? I just made a 3-4 defense. And look, they're the same scheme, attacking 4-3, and one's a good fit and one's a bad fit. How much sense does that make? I guess I'm looking at the DT type. Balanced pass rusher is what it's saying I need. I want a run stopper at the 3-4. That's all I want. I don't know about, like, yeah, it's saying pass rushing defensive tackles are a good fit. I don't understand why an aggressive 3-4, attacking 3-4 isn't a good fit. This game doesn't make any sense to me. You know what? I want Mitchell. He's 3-4. I want Mitchell. He's younger. He's better. Is he younger? He might have been younger. I don't know if he's younger or not, but he's better. Overbid a little bit just to see if I can get him. And I believe that's all I really need a bid on right now. The rest I'm going to look at in the draft. Phillips, 3-4. But he's a right end. I don't even have the money to offer him. Never mind. I've spent a lot of money in free agency, huh? Maybe I got a little over ambitious. I really don't think I'm going to sign them all, though, so that's part of it. I don't think I'm going to get all of them. We'll have to wait and see. Oh, this cold is driving me nuts. Cap room. I have no cap room. Oh, gosh, that's not good. I don't want to be in the tax. Obviously, I'll have to cut some players. But look, I'm not getting any offers for Cecil Short. Cecil Shorts, Justin Blackman, or Pizlesny. How am I not getting offers for those guys? That doesn't make any sense. Like, I guess, I'm wondering if that's because there were so many good wide receivers available. There's really not much reason to offer them, I guess. My signings. Oh, Golden Tate. I got Golden Tate. I really did not. He was asking for like a 5-year huge deal. I did not expect that at all. Now I really need to trade one of those guys. My negotiations. So I'm still in it. I'm the only guy bidding on Gross. Sean Lee, I'm in it against the Redskins. Moreno, everybody and their mother is bid on. Armani Edwards, I just need to withdraw this offer. I don't want to withdraw it. I like Armani Edwards. I'm sorry, man. Best of luck, Appalachian. Best of luck. Gosh, I would rather have him than Golden Tate simply because Appalachian. That's my only reasoning. I know it's not logical. Don't question it. It's just kind of how it is. I love Appalachian. Finley, I'm still in there. Ray Lewis, I'm the only bidder. Mitchell, you know, I need Walton. I need Walton. Alright, so. Well, here we go. I believe I can go up to stage 6 scouting. I really don't want to spend any more points scouting until I know what I need to look for in the draft. You know, as long as I'm potentially signing some of these guys, I don't want to scout a position I might not need. My signings. Jordan Gross and Ray Lewis. What? Ray Lewis, the legend, is moving to Chicago with us. That is awesome. I really wish I had the Chicago Cougars logo now. I don't know when that happens. I don't know if I'll have it at the draft or if it just starts next year or what. But Jordan Gross. So I do not need a right tackle. I can move Gross over to the right tackle, or I can move Jokel to right tackle, and that is set. Wide receiver, I'm set at too. I usually like drafting a rookie wide receiver, but geez, I don't even need one. I might just need a cut Golden Tate, honestly. That $7 million might be better spent. I was kind of expecting to trade Blackman or Shorts, but that doesn't seem to be happening. So I got Ray Lewis for the 3-4. Definitely a good upgrade on Brian Roll, I believe. I guess we'll just have to advance another week. Again, I think I can go to stage 7 before I can't scout, which is where we are now. I don't think I can scout past here. I see people on the trade block. Maybe that means I have an offer now. No offer. Wow. Sean Lee went to the... Oh, I overbid too. I really wanted Sean Lee. Didn't overbid enough, and that's just kind of how it goes, you know? Sometimes you have to overbid a lot more. Tim Jennings was a free agent, huh? Alright. Well, that's no good. I got this guy. Well, whatever. I mean, I think I signed him to be a backup. I guess I kind of have to scout now. It's not really telling me what I have and what I don't have. I really wish I could kind of see the recap. But I do know I don't need a tackle. Let's just do it this way, actually. Alright. Confirm. Depth chart. Reordered. Put BJ Daniels there. Running back, no Sean Moreno going to Chicago with us. There we go. We have a running back, so we are set. I can actually cut Justin Forsett, just a rhyme. Forsett, you know, he was hurt a lot, so you know, I'll probably try to draft a running back in one of these rounds, and I'd probably have him as a backup to Moreno. That is awesome. Fullback Dickerson. Now I will show you why I'm excited. I know I said it, but let's see. Run block 89. He was at like a 69 before, maybe even worse. And I spent so many of those points on run block. Obviously, impact blocking would be nice too, and pass blocking should have improved. But I really wanted to improve the run game, so that's why I'm trying to bolster the offensive line. That's why I boosted his run block. So hopefully I can run behind Dickerson. Now, he's not a huge back. I know there's a lot of these running backs in our draft that are huge, so maybe I should look into them as well. Cecil Shorts, Golden Tate, and Blackman. I don't need Golden Tate, though. I want Chris Owusu to play, but I don't want to put any of these guys 4th string. Why is nobody offering me trades for them? That's crazy. I still need a tight end. I didn't get Jermichael Finley. That's unfortunate. Alright, left tackle, we have Luke Jokel. Spitz, again, left guard, I still need. I did get Walton. Okay, Walton was the center, so I am happy I got him. I needed that. I need a right guard in the worst way. I need a right guard in the worst way. So right guard and left end. I need a right guard and I need a left end. I need a defensive tackle. Now he's better set for a 4-3 defense, but he played really well in the 3-4 anyway, so whatever. Pizlesny and Ray Lewis. Both. Oh, I was because I switched. I was like, what? So yeah, I really wanted Sean Lee. That sucks. But it is what it is. Is what it is. It is what it be. Alright. So, really, what I need is a right guard, a left end, and a defensive tackle. Those need to be my priorities right now. So, that's what I need to look for in the draft. So, to scouting we go. And a tight end, actually. A tight end would be nice, too. So, I know I don't want to just look at I want to look at everybody available. Alright, tight end. That's not going to be my first pick, though. It's a left end or maybe even a right guard and left guard. I need a guard. So let's start scouting these guys. I know I've scouted them a little bit. Pass block, but his run block's not good. I want a run block. Run block. C, that's not good. Lehigh! To all you Duke fans. Sorry, I'm a Tar Heel fan, so I had to. I know the Tar Heels are horrible this year. I have no room to talk, but... Lehigh! Run block. See, all these guys are horrible at run block. You're killing my soul. What are you doing, right guards? Get your act together. Jeez. This is like a miserable fail way down here. Oh no, not strength. D, run block. Alright. Well, that's just disheartening. Maybe some of these, maybe there's like a few left guards and I can draft 2 of them. Run block, B, okay. Pass block, yes, I like it. Impact block, awareness, okay, so Dale Ott. I really don't want to use my first pick on a guard. Maybe he'll be available with one of my second round picks. Alright, it doesn't matter. Oh, ooh, this guy's better anyway. Cameron Martin. Alright, second round. He should be available by both my second round picks, I imagine. Cameron Martin. No, I need to continue looking. Just give me a B. One of you guys have a B. I want a sleeper. Give me a sleeper. Idaho. People live in Idaho? I thought it was just potatoes. Alright, run block. B, there we go. Pass block. His pass block's not very good. Like the idea of him being a good run blocking player, though. At least it's like a, you know, a very late pick anyway. 6th round, I mean, that's what I'm saying. A 6th round pick, that's definitely pretty good value. Left end. This guy is huge. 6'7", 307. Scheme, 3'4", perfect. Strength, B. Finesse moves, block shedding. I like that he's 300 pounds. That's a huge guy. Pursuit, hit power, B, play recognition, personality, C, you could use some personality trait, buddy. Alright, well, I mean, it's not great. Yeah, he looks like kind of like a bust for a first round pick, if I'm being honest. Let's do this. D, yeah, no. No, I'm so glad I did that. No. No, sir. Not once, not never. Alright, well, I've scouted a lot of these guys anyway. It just depends on their scheme. 4-3. 4-3. 3-4. But nothing, again, nothing really standing out over here. 4-3. And I know that's not the end-all, be-all, but I'm definitely trying to find somebody that fits my team. This guy seems to be okay, honestly. His awareness is horrible. But he's 6'7", 300 pounds. Considering where he would be drafted, a 6th round pick? Oh, man, you know, or not. I mean, look at that. That's not that bad for a 6th round pick, is it? I don't think so. I mean, his awareness, again, is horrible, but everything else is just kind of okay. Oh, right end. I don't really need a right end. I got Branch, but... And this was the guy I liked a lot, I think. Power moves, finesse moves. There were some of these players that were really, really good. Strength, A. Yeah, this guy I like a lot. Oh, both of these guys. Strength, A, and speed, B. Wow. Tackle, A. This might be my first round pick. Jeez, look at this guy. Overall, it's a C. I don't want to waste my #1 pick on that. But look at this. Really? A strength, B speed, A tackle. He doesn't really have a lot of moves to get to the quarterback. That looks like it could be the problem. Huh. I'm a little bit shocked. I don't know why he's really not rated all that high. 3-4. Honestly, I don't know that I'm going to use all these scouting points, so I might do that. I might see what that is, because he might be my #1 pick. Now, this is another one. Again, very, very good all the way around. 3-4. C. It's just weird to me. Now, I remember there was some end that was great for me later on. Who was that? Was it this guy? Strength A, power moves A. Yeah, I mean, he's a 4-3, but yeah. He might be a good late round pick, and I can just try to move him over. I mean, I don't really know what to do if they're not into my scheme. I mean, this guy's obviously... I don't know. I mean, this guy, yeah, I want this guy. There's no doubt about it. I want him. So, what round is he? I'll need to remember this. Round 2. So, my first pick in round 2. Try to get this guy. I don't really need that position, but I don't really know what else to do. Scheme 4-3. Alright. Let's see what he has to offer. I mean, he's really nothing to write home about. This is good acceleration, but I mean, let's see. All these got like 270 for a defensive lineman. I don't know. I feel like they'd be a little bit heavier than that. No. All right, now this guy seems pretty good. I mean, I can work with this right here. I can work with this definitely. B, there we go. Round 3. Definitely need to remember him. Alright, so I got the right end, well, right end in round 2, defensive tackle round 3. Which means I really need to focus on one of these guards maybe. I mean, but none of the guards really kind of stood out. This guy kind of did. Late second round. So I have 2 second round picks. So I'm going to try to get him with that second round. So I really don't have a good first round pick to use. I don't know who I want to go with first round yet. I might just go with a flyer and just kind of see what happens. What do I want to scout? I don't really need a wide receiver. Running back I don't really need after getting Moreno, but I'd be kind of interested to see all this. I know I've scouted running backs plenty. Tight end. You know what? Let's look at some tight ends. Oh yeah, we've already done this too. There was a later tight end that I felt pretty good about, I believe. Maybe I'm wrong. Yeah, it looks like I might be wrong. I haven't scouted a lot of these guys, so let's go ahead and do that. See what we find here. Speed, jumping, catching, B, strength, blocking. Yeah, this catching is pretty good. Acceleration, agility, I don't know, whatever. Speed, no, he's not that fast, but that's not a big deal. Alright. No, I mean, all of them just kind of seem to be letdowns, honestly. And I'm out of points. Alright, so moving forward. Left guard. I want to delegate this, but they're probably going to offer a 3rd round pick or something like that. Again, I don't want to offer any trades. I want to try to stay to that. I really want to build this team more realistically, or as realistically as possible. I mean, you know, I don't want to offer a whole lot of trades. I'll accept trades if they're offered to me. But if I delegate it, I'd be fine with that. But after seeing all those players within the 2nd and 3rd round that I really want, I feel like I should hold off. I'm going to hold off. Hopefully I'll find them in the future. Like after the draft, I'll have a better idea of what I would like to do. So again, I still have this cold a little bit, guys. I apologize. I don't like it. It's driving me nuts too. That's why I hadn't had those videos up. Free agency recap. All right, let's check this out. Let's see what we got here. Who's still available? Yeah, some of these guys down here. My signings: Jordan Gross, Golden Tate, Noshawn Moreno, Ray Lewis, Walton, John Jerry, and BJ Daniels. So really, it was I was about to say we really didn't get a huge thing. I was really kind of hoping Asamoah was a free agent. I thought he would be, but I guess he got re-signed. But Jordan Gross, we can move him to right tackle, so that's a good signing. Golden Tate was just not expected at all. I don't know. I really just did not think that would happen. no Sean Moreno. And don't get me wrong, I'm not excited about Golden Tate. I'm just trying to figure out how to make my rotations work. Because I really don't need all Golden Tate, Cecil Shorts, and Justin Blackman. Cecil Spence is that cornerback that's a draft target. I really don't need all three, especially because Chris Owusu deserves time. So we'll see how that plays out. No Sean Moreno, definitely huge. Ray Lewis, awesome. Ray Lewis, that's great. Walton, very, very good. John Jerry, just is a big guy. I mean, that's pretty good to have on any team, really. BJ Daniels is a backup. So, yeah. NFL Draft. Here we go. Actually, I will be right back. Alright, I am back. I don't know why I just paused it there. I'm just going to end this video here, and then I will start up the next one at the NFL Draft. So, yeah, see you guys then.